welcome to some stitching, some gentle stitching, hand stitching and using the machine as well, so you can do either. Welcome from Freddie and myself. I'm going to be doing these quirky little birds and a flower too. So let me pull you close and then I can show you what I've been up to during the week with these. I've got this old linen tea towel, fabric medium. You might have fabric paints or fabric pens. You use what you've got. Oh, which colour shall I choose? Oh, let's have pink and white, and then I'll put a bit of gold on as well, and white, and then read the instructions on your fabric medium. I think it's 2 parts of this. Now, if you use the fabric paint or fabric medium, it just means, and let me just get something to mix that. Yeah, it just means it's flexible, because if you use just acrylic paint, it would be too hard, not flexible, and then it'd be hard for the needle to get through as well. Even with this, you still need just a thin layer. Right, now I'm not going to waste any of that, like that. Put that on the fabric because I like to have painty fabric, because you can always use this in your slow stitching. Here's various prints and wipe off sheets. Little flag to remind us here, go gently. I'm going to get my little makeup sponge, just like we did with these little birds, the little birds of hope the other day. Someone in comments, I'll let you know who it was, said that this little makeup sponge, when it's all full of paint, would make a lovely bird. It's bird shaped. Oh, wasn't that a great idea? Thank you, Laurie. It was Laurie who said about the makeup sponge idea. I pop it up there with all the ideas. Thank you. Teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. I'm just going to, I've got my, if you want to know how I made the little stencil from packaging, it's on my video. I'll link it down below. Little paper birds of hope. I'm using the embroidery hoops. You don't have to. There we are. Oh, I'm not centering it up because I'm not going to keep it in the embroidery hoop. I'm just using the embroidery hoops. If you have them, I had this embroidery hoop, was from when I was a teenager, so it's vintage now. I'm vintage. And this gorgeous miniature embroidery hoop, Ben gave me this kit for Christmas with the little owl, and you're meant to hang it up in the embroidery hoop, but I enjoyed using it so much. It's just handy hand shape, and I was sewing. It was this little owl. Let me show you. He's like that. Lovely kit, beautiful British company. Yeah, and look, I did my own thing. I put a little pussycat, the owl and the pussycat, and it was in the Christmas holidays, and I just put stitch after stitch on top of one another, and I've just made it into a little hangy thing because I wanted to use this. I wanted to use this again. Yeah, I'm just doing a little bird shape. And I'll be cutting these out. What will I be using them for? Well, they'll make something nice in your let's get some more of this fabric actually. Yeah, let's not mess about. They'd be nice in your slow stitch book, or I'm probably going to make little cloth badges with mine. With the leftover paint. Oh, I love making these flowers, and they're lovely in paper or fabric. Something nice for you've seen me do these before, but I love something familiar. There you go. I don't like wasting any. Wonderful. Oh, the little makeup sponge bird is getting pink now. So there you go. I'm going to let those dry. Those are for a project for another day. And I am beautifully set up now for a weekend of slow stitching. I'll slow stitch this one and machine stitch this bird. I'll let them dry. We're going to go for a nice little walk while those dry. Oh, he's sitting down in it. Oh my goodness. So muddy. Is that nice, Freddie? Oh yeah, and again. Sit it. Oh, he loves a puddle, doesn't he? Little hippopotamus. Oh, Freddie. What do you think, love? Oh gosh, I've got to look where I'm going here. I am recording. We like to see him in a puddle. Lovely spring day. Right, he's happy in there. He is happy. Oh. Ah. Oh, it's a gorgeous day. Oh, found another one, Fred. Yeah? Oh gosh, where are we going to go? Ooh. We'll go on the tufts of grass. The stepping stones. Reminds me of that Lord of the Rings. Where is that? Dead marsh, the dead marshes. Oh. Bird postcard with a little stitch. It's on some packaging, cardboard packaging. Safe journey, little bird. The frame just got the little outline of a bird, but yeah, I'm going to do it with stitches. I'm going to do this one with the help of Dear Serafina. We'll see how it goes. This can be called free motion sewing. I'm just sort of new to sewing machines, really, but you can get special feet, a little round foot to go on your machine, and you lower the feed dogs. But our Dear Serafina, you can't lower the feed dogs. That's the little mountainy bit, metal mountainy bits underneath. On Serafina, can't do that. So you can do it by just lifting it up if you haven't got a machine that can do that. And yeah, I'll see how it goes. I'm just going to, It's good to try new things, isn't it? doing the little, I'm trying to do the little legs like I do my fairies. Look, with their little knobbly knees. Just, yeah. I'll go back up again, make the leg a bit thicker. Come back down again, you get the idea. I'm just experimenting. Yeah, I will do a slow stitch one. I will set everything up when I've done this little one, and we'll do a slow stitch one together. Yeah, a little bit of slow stitching on the sofa. A little gentle activity for the afternoon. I really am enjoying just having a little go. Let's see what that looks like. That's one leg. And I'll just do another one. Wonder what a little wing would look like. I don't know. Let's have a look. It's just always fun. So like just a leaf-shaped wing in the green. Let's have a look. Oh, let's see. But pop that. When I go, that's it. I make sure the needle's in there. Let's see. What do you think? Oh, I don't know. Other way. Let's just go for it, shall we? Oh, so there's the beak. So we're going to have some eyes there. It's very tall, a bit like a flamingo, I think. So cut him all out. Choose a little button for the eye. I wonder what size. Green. Oh yeah, I think green. I have a choice. I've got the red felt or the green felt. The green felt. Oh, I think he looks nice on both. I'm going to go with the green because of the green accessories there. Look, his little knobbly knees. Pinned on, let's cut him out. That's it. Serafina needs a little bit of a hand when you fill up the bobbin, just to keep moving. For some reason, oh, I'm loving this variegated thread that Sam gave me. Look, does she move a collar? No, she doesn't. She gets a little bit stuck. Go all the way round. I'm going over the stitches I've already made. You can, if you've got a machine that makes different stitches, you can do that. I'm not covering my tracks completely. I'm just zigzagging, waving the little stitches. Down past the knees, take the pin out. You right there, Fred? Sam's coming, I know. And then, or back up again, and then round that way. Oh, fun. This is fun. Or use what material you've got. And you might not want to do a dark background. I'm going to try, make it a bit thick. Let's have a look. And then cut out the bird. And then, let's have a look if I can get it in here. Oh no, it doesn't do up. Oh, but maybe I don't need to do it up. I'll leave that in there, thinking aloud. I'll leave that in there so it doesn't get lost. Yeah, lovely. And then I'll cut out this little bird That's where his legs are going to come. And yes, it's always fun to experiment, isn't it? There we are. I need it to be inside the round circles. I'm making a round patchy badge now. Oh, I've been wanting since Christmas to make something in this little frame. Oh, lovely. And I'm going to just add stitch after stitch to this little bird, sitting there gently sewing. Oh, lovely. Really enjoying this TV programme. It's American making it. Oh, it's been lovely. I'm on just the last season. It's the evening time now. These are the threads left over from making that little owl, so I'm going to use those on my little bird. 3 strands from the embroidery thread, my chenille needle, nice big eye and sharp point, and I'm just going to put slow stitches. That means any stitch I want to, big and small. And little Freddie's sat by my side, aren't you? It's wonderful to have many projects that you can just dip into. I did have a relaxing time yesterday. I did a little flower, couldn't resist. So yeah, it just starts off with 5 petals, and I've added some buttons in the middle and some gold stitches, but again, it's slow stitch. I decided to add more, so I'm just literally, because I thought the white looked so effective on the, so I'm not going through the felt, I'm just in and out there. But yeah, it can be finished when you say it's finished, and oh yeah, just adding more and more. I think, yeah, what am I going to use these for? Well, I think I might sew some on my bag. Actually, I think that one's finished. This is finished now. Let me just do an extra stitch there. Cut that off. Oh, let's see what scissors I'm using today. Aren't they gorgeous? They're like, oh, no, they're not like vintage. They are vintage. I think they're antique. They were my mum's and they were passed on to her. Aren't they gorgeous in this little crushed velvet box? It's satin and velvet, but of course over the years, because my mum's used them, someone before her used them. Yeah. And they're lovely. I love to use them sometimes. Let's just, not all the time. Let's just, yeah, still sharp. Snip those off. I expect my dad sharpened them. Lovely. So I've got that and the bird badge. Sewed that on. You saw me do that. And now I've got this little one. Oh, he's just really sweet. Look, any stitch goes. It's quite messy looking, and I love that. Oh, that I'm going to draw round. Oh yes, going to draw round this one, and probably, oh, look how messy that is. That's it. I know embroidery, my mum used to say the back needs to look as neat as the front. Oh, so for me, with slow stitching, any stitch goes. I'm going to back that again and make it like a little hanger, like this one. I just hang them in the lounge. Or I could hang them on the bird with the other birds, couldn't I? Looking out the window. Strung them up together. Can you see this little piece of material, tiny little piece, and it's got one of those, it was from Julia, And then it's got those little scissors that are shaped like birds on the back. So I thought, oh, that'd be great. I'm going to pop it up here on the birds. Where are you? Hold on, you're hiding. Birds from all over the world. Some are mine, some are sent to me. Oh, lovely. Goes beautifully there. Wonderful. Our little Snowy the mouse is waving her magic wand. What have you got there, Flo? Oh, you've got the scissor case. Are you using the scissors? Oh, you have a tiny violin. Are you learning to play? That's amazing, Flo. Julia gave you that, didn't she? That was lovely. Thank you, Julia, for Flo's tiny violin. I'm so enjoying doing this little Sophie scarf. Really am. It's a one skein project. Oh, and that was so handy because I went on the train to my aunt and uncle's this week, and that just was so handy because my other projects are getting quite bulky. So, Thank you, Joanna. Slow stitching would be great for travelling too, and I've done that before as well. Oh, put that back in the pincushion. Oh, thank you so much for joining us. Where is he? Look, there he is. Can you see him? It's always lovely to do some lovely slow stitching. Shall we light a candle? Yes, let's do that. This is just time for us to take a breath together. A little peaceful moment in a hectic world. Take care, everyone. Bye. Very nice. Bob's just having a go. I think before you turn it, it's worth putting the oil. It's not a singer. Nikki's donated this for Africa, which is great in Mombasa because you can plug them in there. It's a big city. Oh.
Hello.
Yeah, and it comes with a book. Now, Nikki said her dad used to do up sewing machines and...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's just a case, can they get parts? So, it needs more research doing.
Oh, that's nice and clean, is that there?
Is it?
Yeah.
I think the cover's been on and Nikki's dad's...
Oh, that's real clean, that's nice.
Is it?
You can see.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Foot plate there, we can send off for one of those.
Did it not have a foot plate anyway with it?
No, I don't think it did.